Hello again. One more story for tonight, at least one more story. I may think of another one, but this one, another one from my life in Japan. It was, oh my heavens. We had the family packed in our Keiji Dosha ultra mini van and headed from Suzuka up in the mountains, up to across the mountains to go somewhere and probably go to a earthen pottery village or something like that, kind of a historic site, something. I have a feeling we're crossing the mountain, okay, in this car. And I've driven quite a bit in Japan, so I was comfortable. But left side of the road, of course, and right-hand drive, of course. So we're going up this mountain road, and the whole way it was 2 lanes going up, 2 lanes coming down, a divided highway mostly. And there were sections of the highway where the uphill and the downhill were separated by a bit in the mountains, so you could not see the opposite traffic, okay? So we were traveling, and my kids started acting up in the back of this van. We're making a lot of noise. And I said, okay, kids, if you don't settle down, we're gonna go back home. I can't drive this way. I can't stand the noise and distraction. It's dangerous, blah, blah, blah. So, okay, at this point on the road, I pulled over, gave the kids a little scolding, may have got out of my driver's seat and gone back of the van and kind of give them a good scolding. And I said, okay, let's see, how did this happen? Oh, I think we decided we were gonna turn back and go back home. This is it, okay? So, on this, what was now seemed like a 2-lane highway. It seemed to me like a 2-lane highway now. I turned the van around and I'm heading down the mountain. And then all of a sudden, I'm on the far left lane, and all of a sudden, this couple of trucks. Japan doesn't have semis. They have just big, shipping trucks. They're not quite as big as semis, like 18-wheelers or anything, but a big truck. All of a sudden, I started heading down the highway, and I was on a curve, I think about ready to go into a tunnel, and 2 trucks in both lanes started heading my way. I thought, what in the world is going on here? Who are these crazy drivers? They're gonna get somebody killed. I had to get into the emergency lane, practically slam my car up against the guardrail, and I go, oh, shoot, that was a close call. And in the face of one of the drivers, it looked like the fear of God. Was like, oh, he looked like he was about to, run into a brick wall or anything. But then I said, oh, these stupid drivers, what are they doing? And then I paused for a minute, and then I said, hold it. I said to my wife, hold it. Is it possible that I'm the one that's at fault? And that this is 2 lanes 2 lanes going up, not 2 lanes going down, and somehow the other 2 lanes in the opposite direction are out of view, and then I got a sinking feeling. Oh crap! I have, unbeknownst to me, the highway had divided, and the 2 lanes going up the mountain. I turned around in one of those same lanes and was heading back down it in the against traffic. Oh my heavens! And so I said, "Hold it! I think I made a mistake." So I turned around yet again. I waited till it was clear. I turned around yet again, and started heading up the mountain. And sure enough, I was heading down into traffic and right into 2 big old trucks. And there was a young guy driving one of those. He looked like he was just, had seen a ghost. And the fear of God, God was in his eyes. He's probably thinking, who is this maniac? And so that's my story. Oh wow. Yeah, don't always assume. I mean, when somebody does something what appears to be completely insane and stupid, don't always assume that it's necessarily their fault. You might be the one at fault, making an insane move, heading down into traffic. Oh, anyway, so a close call, a brush with death. Oh my heavens. I've had a few of those brushes with death in my life. Anyways, so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. This happened in Mie Prefecture near Suzuka in the mountains. All right, thank you for listening. Bye-bye.